Diane, the car's waiting. Are you okay? You coming?
Uh-huh.
Good. It's 6980 Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive. That's where I was going. Mulholland Drive. Mulholland Drive.
I had a dream about this doing it.
I mean, I just
see him
came
through
here
the
from
wall.
Deep River, Ontario.
That is
I guess you'd say.
I don't know who I am.
And now I'm in this. We'll pretend to be someone else.
Come on, it'll be just like in the movies.
Strange to be calling yourself.
Diane that girl is in my movie. Maybe that's my name.
My name's Betty.
No, it's not.
Man's attitude goes some ways. The way his life will be.
Thank you, Betty. Go with me somewhere.
Silencio.
There is no band.
Time to wake up.
Don't, Diane.
Ever say that.
Stop it.
I wanted to make this so bad. And she helped me getting some
Fucking way. It's not gonna
Camila and I are going to be.
be for me.
What's it open?
You sure you want this?
More than anything in this world.
Mulholland Drive may be typically billed as a confusing and trippy movie, but emotionally, it's entirely coherent. Once the film is finished, all of the small surreal flourishes that are initially so confusing become easier to digest. These quirky details are not elements of the plot to decipher, because the mystery is not what happened. By the end of the film, we already know enough. Diane is a woman whose despair and jealousy led her to call a hit on her ex-lover, and as a result of the guilt that torments her, she commits suicide. What has happened seems clear. The true mystery lies in who it happened to. Contrary to other films which embrace ambiguous storytelling by focusing on a well-orchestrated plot, the clues left for the audience to solve in Mulholland Drive are all about delving deeper into the complexity of Diane as a person. Betty's story is not a roadmap for interpreting the plot, but more like a cipher for each of us to personally make sense of what I think should be considered the greatest depiction of a person's psyche in cinema. It's hard to know the degree to which Lynch was influenced by Carl Jung. While Mark Frost, the co-creator of Twin Peaks, is an open Jungian, Lynch's focus has always been more on advocating for transcendental meditation. In his book Catching the Big Fish, he repeatedly discusses how while we may live our lives as conscious individuals, there is a unified field that unites us all. In Lynch's view, everything is like a collective dream shared by humanity. Throughout Twin Peaks, and especially in The Return, he goes to great lengths to ensure this message is received.
We live inside a dream.
Lives inside the dream.
We live inside a dream.
We're like the dreamer. Dreams, and then lives inside a dream.
And then she said,
Who is the dreamer?
There's a line in Twin Peaks Fire, Walk With Me, we live inside a dream.
we live inside a dream.
Yeah, that's a very Lynchian.
No, it's sort of the truth. It's sort of the truth. And one day we wake up and realize that it was a dream, and we realize who we truly are. It's a glorious day when that happens.
I think that for Lynch, films are an extension of that collective dream, and a conduit for us to empathize with each other. The life and dream we are shown in Mulholland Drive is a tale so personal that it inevitably takes on a universal quality. The way we relate to Diane and Betty's story calls into question how we relate to those around us. How much effort do we actually make to recognize that the actions of others are motivated by an internal world as complex as ours, with dreams and nightmares that mirror our own? To the degree that we internalize this empathic act of perspective taking, the way we see the world meaningfully changes. If there is a concrete message that Lynch aimed to communicate through Mulholland Drive, I believe it's this. So in a way, the cowboy is right.
Man's attitude goes some ways, the way his life will be.
Mulholland Drive is a cautionary tale about what it means to run from yourself to avoid uncomfortable truths. It's also a call to action, urging us to transcend to a higher state of awareness by taking account of our dreams and desires, lest we be ruled by them. Even further, it's a plea for empathy and a dismissal of the false dichotomies in which we perceive and judge others. Good and evil are convenient constructs that allow us to categorize people in our lives into those who do good and those who do bad. For those who view people this way, ignorance is bliss. The true burden lies in attempting to understand the why. If we simply watched a film about Diane's life, we'd be more likely to just intellectually rationalize why she did what she did. But by viewing her internal world, we can feel why, in a manner that transcends our words. Surely this feeling transcends my own words as well, as despite my efforts, I still don't think I've perfectly articulated the way Mulholland Drive makes me feel. That this articulation may be forever out of reach is the reason why cinema, and art more broadly, is such a gift. As Diane dies, we are shown an overlay of both Betty's hopeful face and the monster's dark eyes. Diane, Betty, and the monster are all aspects of the same person, and like this person, each of us contains these multitudes. How we present ourselves to the world, our deepest desires, simultaneously selfish and pure, and the monstrous darkness that lurks behind our diner, which we don't ever want to see outside of a dream. In the end, if we can recognize these multitudes in ourselves and are capable of experiencing this complexity in art, perhaps we can extend that same grace to those with whom we share our lives. Whatever the truth of the message buried within Mulholland Drive is, I'm damn sure that Mr. Lynch, wherever he is, would be in favor of that.